Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? Slicer. He's Wheeljack, but he's just blue, you know? He's got crazy red blasters, bronzy gold details. He's great. But it has been a while since I did a video on him, and, you know, I did get some more of him, so let's do it. This is all the new Slicers I got, and the one from the 2-pack from that one time. But you know, before we get too far into it, I gotta take a second and mention all the YouTube stuff. Sorry about this. Do the stuff you see on screen if you can. Really appreciate it. Liking, subbing, commenting, sharing, belling, anything you see on screen, be awesome. I really appreciate it. Also, questions at nistuff.com. Send me your questions, toy questions, personal questions, anything you got. AMA. Here we go. But yeah, we'll do a big Q&A style video if I get enough of them. Should be pretty fun. Thanks a lot. And let's dive into it with the Legacy 2-pack one. Here we go. So yeah, he's great. He's that classic Wheeljack from Kingdom or Earthrise or whatever. You know, whatever the most recent Wheeljack mold is from the Siege Trilogy toy line thing. You know the one. Yeah, you know. He's a beautiful blue color for starters. Love the copper, the black, the red. It's awesome. It's real sick, you know? The arms still feel a little weird on this Wheeljack mold. Like, they're not quite gorilla-y proportions, but they're definitely not human, you know? They bend strange, they look long, I don't know, it's real weird. I do love how they're made up of rotated car parts. There's something wrong with them. I don't know, they don't quite look like arms to me. But you know, the articulation overall is pretty good. He can do pretty much anything I want him to do. Do you guys position the spoilers up or down or sideways? What do you guys do? I usually leave him flat because I'm scared to lose him. He's got what I call resting attack hand. He's got these little nubs down here that feel like hidden blades or blasters or whatever. I mean, it's not like he needs hidden weaponry when he's got big, clear red blasters like these. Look at this. That's crazy, man. He's got the classic shoulder-mounted Wheeljack special and some mini red ones you can keep on his shoulders. Pretty cool, right? It kind of gives him a Micro Magnus feel. Shoulder stacks in training, you know? Car mode's sick. Wheels are painted, which is always a treat. Like, it really shouldn't be, but it's still a treat in my mind. I love the windows and the overall vibe. It's a great figure. Here he is with some other figures. Pretty nice. And on to the next one. Here we go. Next up, the New Age one. Box is looking sick. He's got a real haunting portrait of himself in the front. Pretty spooky. It's got great product shots on either side and a great in-universe photo on the back. It's pretty good. Car mode looks like this. It's pretty incredible. Great details. And it's tiny. Look at this. That's a Hot Wheels car. That's like $1 Hot Wheels car. Insane. I don't know what else to say. It's truly nuts. I just don't, I'm without words, you know? This is all I can do. I could just go, that's all I can do. There's no words, you know? But speaking of tiny cars, you know, Dr. Wu joins the battle. But yeah, we'll get to that guy next. Don't worry about it. Back to this guy. He's sick, you know? He's sick as hell. He's got an exact replica of the other guy's clear red blasters. Check that out. Nice. Oh, and he's got not one, but 2 of those shoulder-mounted Wheeljack blaster thingies, you know? That's awesome, right? And like, how is this tiny face so much more angular and angry than the official one? Like, I know they just repainted the official one from a Wheeljack head, but ooh, this one's looking good. Holy shit. And it's like 1/8 the size. Oh my God. His entire waist is bronze on this one instead of just the crotch geometry of the last one. You know, if you like bronze, this is a huge win for you. And if you don't, well, I'm sorry. I didn't make it, but I'm sorry. The spoiler wings on the back are like in a splayed position. And sadly enough, they can't be in resting position like the Hasbro one, but it's fine. It's fine. Looks great. Don't worry about it. Articulation's pretty great. All the blue he's got is pretty sick. It's got like a nice sparkle fleck in the paint. It's a real chef kiss moment, you know? Hell yeah. He's got some real sick circuitry details down by his feet. Looks great. Now, if only New Age would make a little version of this guy to pal around with him, you know? Maybe one day, right? Maybe. Here's hoping. I don't even know that guy's name, but I would like that. I would like that a lot. Here he is with some other stuff. Pretty sick. And here he is with the last one, you know, pretty great. But let's get on to the final one, right? Here we go. Next up, the Dr. Wu one. The box is a classic Dr. Wu box. Nice line work, illustrated characters, photos on the back. It's great stuff. Tiny cards with a crazy texture. Hell yeah. And yeah, look at this tiny guy. Holy shit. He's like 1 inch tall, like exactly. He's got a super vibrant red in car mode. They mostly had translucent reds, but this guy, whoa, he comes hot with the red, you know? Don't know what that means, but he's doing it. The wheels have copper paint on them, which is a bold choice. And yeah, here he is compared to the Hot Wheels again, right? Insane. Pretty nuts. We're kind of rapidly approaching transformable micro machines level of insanity, you know? Not quite, but we're kind of well on our way, you know? Welcome back, world's smallest Transformers. We missed you. Flip him over and hello. Anyway, yeah, here he is as a robot. Pretty good. No red blasters for this poor guy, which sucks, but he does have this bronzy thing. I don't know. It's something, right? The spoiler wings are black instead of a blue, so, you know, minus 10 points for Dr. Wu's cred, I guess. But yeah, he is missing a handful of articulation points, which I think would have made him an instant home run instead of just like a pretty cool little guy. No thigh swivel for starters, which leaves him kind of feeling real stiff, you know? It's not the end of the world by any stretch, but like 90% of the charm of these guys, at least for me, comes from them being tiny. Yeah, I kind of wish he could be tiny and also move a little bit. But, you know, maybe that's too much of an ask, right? Maybe just being a microscopic transformable car man is enough sometimes, you know? But I do feel like I'm really missing a leg rotation. So take that info as you will if you're looking to buy this guy. Here he is with a shoulder-mounted blaster. It's pretty good. And that's pretty much it. Here they are all together. Nice. Here they are with some other figures. Sick. And, you know, here they are with the VOC. Why not? And that's it. That's all of them I got. Slicers. What a bunch of blue son of a guns, right? Which one's your favorite that you saw today? Maybe one that I don't have, like a Action Master or a BotCon one or a trading card. Maybe your favorite collectible of Slicers, a trading card. Who am I to judge? You know, who am I? For a while, I was really kicking myself for not picking up the older Slicer figures, but I really can't let the plastic FOMO creep its way into my brain, you know? I can't let that happen. I need space in my house. But for me, my favorite's probably going to be New Age because I'm predictable. But yeah, let me know down below which one of these guys is your favorite. And that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, Instagram, Twitter. You know what to do. And that's it. Goodbye. But it has been a while since I did a video on him, and like, I got some more, you know?